the two-time medal winner at the 2016 Rio Olympics. And I do believe Chris Brockman, I just got a glimpse of why she's referred to as the human emoji for her outgoing facial expressions.
Okay.
Because Laurie Hernandez, I do believe you just made this shocked look when you heard that Kit Harington, the King of the North himself from Game of Thrones, is going to be on this show later in third hour.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
You like yourself some Jon Snow, is what you're saying. Is it? It's okay. It's okay.
You know what? If you can build a house from trees in the woods
That's
out of
true.
nothing, then hey.
If you can go from the Lord Commander to dead to alive to King of the North.
Then that's it. You're done. It's a done deal.
So
You're
you
getting
like
married.
You like Game of Thrones?
I've seen a few episodes, but I still
Okay.
have to catch up on it.
Okay. So I don't. Oh,
I'm behind. You can't.
Oh my
spoil
gosh! Did I just give up some spoilers then?
It. Technically, no, you didn't because my brother already spoiled it for me.
Oh,
but-
is that so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on the show. Good to see you here.
Thank you for having me. This is so exciting.
I'm so excited to have you here. You are up for an ESPY tomorrow night, Best Breakthrough Athlete. We'll talk about that shortly. You're up for a Kids' Choice Award that's coming up later on this week as well. So there's a lot coming on. But I wanted to ask you, what is it like being a 16-year-old from Old Bridge, New Jersey, representing our country on a stage in Rio? What in the world was that like for you between your temples to deal with?
It was definitely nerve-wracking. I think, well, all the girls on my team, 2 of them had gone to a previous Olympics, and then the other 2 have been to World Championships, and then I went to Nationals the year beforehand. So it's a really big difference in competition, so I was definitely really nervous, but because the girls had so much experience, they also helped me kind of find my way throughout the competition.
Like what? What did they help you with?
Well, they did warn me that it was going to be a really loud competition, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. I've been to loud meets, but the arena was actually dome-shaped, so the cheers echoed off the walls, and
Oh, okay.
it was loud.
That's a good heads up. When did you first start? I mean, when did this all begin for you?
So I started in 2005. I was 5 years old, and one day I was just at home watching TV. A gymnast came up, and I didn't realize people did that. And so I kind of pointed to the screen, and I looked at my mom and said, I want to be just like her. And she said, okay. She put me in.
And she put you in what? I mean, how does some? Because I'm sure there's so many people that see you and have been inspired by you, and have little girls. I've got a one that's about to turn 4 at home. She crushes her somersaults right now.
Hey,
Lori, I got to tell you,
that's good.
That's the first order
That's
of business.
the first step.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's great at it.
My dad would get mad because I would do flips on the bed, and he was worried I would hurt myself.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way too right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So how does somebody go from that to somewhere where you're sitting right now?
I guess you kind of start off doing classes, just the basic classes. I mean, there are also classes called like Mommy and Me where you go with your parents and do forward rolls and whatnot. But eventually, I mean, when you feel or when coaches feel that your kid like really is able to progress, then they start putting you in levels. Like there's pre-team, and then there's like level 3, level 4, and then you have to go all the way up. And it's just there's a lot of steps to go up, but you just have to be patient with yourself.
Of course. I'm here with Laurie Hernandez, 2-time medal winner at the 2016 Rio Olympics. And by the way, congrats on your Dancing with the Stars championship.
Thank you.
A year ago, right here on the Rich Eisen show in person. So how long days, though? I mean, did you have to put in?
It was
4 years, I'd imagine, correct?
Yeah, it was a long time. I mean, I did gymnastics for 11 years until the Olympics, but it was typically, I mean, especially right before the Olympics, it was about 6 days a week. It was like give or take 6 hours a day, but we had breaks in between, so
Right.
it wasn't bad. But it was definitely tough.
Okay, and now, so what else do you want to do with your life? What are you looking forward to doing? I imagine college. That's
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to college in the future. I'm looking forward to hopefully acting. That would be
Okay.
something that I'm definitely interested
Like
in.
what sort of acting are you talking about?
I mean, I'm still exploring. I just actually did a show called Stuck in the Middle for Disney. I played myself, but it was still kind of acting. So
Right.
it was a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun really meeting everybody on the set and being able to kind of memorize lines and just to do
Okay.
it over and over again. I thought it was fun.
So comedic acting is something that you're into?
Hey,
or-
maybe.
Okay.
No, I don't know, but
What about the 2020 Olympics?
I'm definitely looking forward to that as well.
So you're in. You're going to do that.
Cross your fingers. I've been taking a little break since last year's Olympics, but I'll probably ease my way back into gymnastics again at the end of the summer.
Okay, so you'll get back into this and you'll get going. What colleges have been knocking on your door? Or are you knocking on what doors of colleges? Have you?
Well, I mean, I'm really looking. Well, I'm looking at like NYU and UCLA and colleges along those lines, but I haven't decided yet.
Can I make a suggestion to you?
Please, yeah.
I have right here on this. There's a Michigan Wolverines helmet right here. I mean, you could do gymnastics at the University of Michigan.
I'm not allowed to do gymnastics in college.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Did I just break a recruit? Is the NCAA on line one?
Is that okay?
Tampering.
I have no official capacity with the University of Michigan other than the fact that I try to talk up the greatest institution of higher learning ever known to man.
I'll look into it. Hey, I'll look into it. I could still go to college. It's not like I can't go to college.
No, I understand that, but just okay.
It's cold in Michigan, Laurie.
But she's from Old Bridge, New Jersey. It's not like that's,
Yeah, and you leave the cold to get to the warm.
What do you think?
You're not wrong.
Okay. But you're a New Jerseyite? You're
I'm still
from
a Jersey girl.
Okay, so what are your sports teams? Where'd you grow up liking?
Yankees and Giants was definitely something that I grew up in my house. My dad, especially my dad and my brother, really look forward to sports. But actually, my best friend is a Mets and a Jets fan. So it's a little hard in the house when they're playing against each other.
No, I know that. I'm that sort of rare New Yorker where Yankees Jets. I split.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm that rare breed. I'm
Talent.
unique. I know. So one of the people you are up against for best breakthrough athlete tomorrow night for the ESPYs is last night's home run derby champion Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge, he's incredible. I got to go to a Yankee game a few weeks ago, and me and my parents we got to walk on the field and everything. And it's so funny that I am in a nominee with him. That's insane. I mean, my dad really loves the Yankees so much. I think my dad might be voting for him too.
So if you lose to Aaron Judge, your dad, let's say, how many seconds would your dad be disappointed for?
4? No, I'm kidding. Dad, I love you.
So full 60 seconds, right? When it all comes down to it.
No, he's definitely voting for me, but it's just kind of goes to show that my family's a really big Yankee fan. We do love Aaron Judge, and we think he's an awesome player.
Did you meet him?
No,
meet him?
not yet.
Okay.
Hopefully soon though. So question.
Well, I'm wondering. He might, know an ESPN. They're probably getting ready to fire up some sort of private jet to take him from Miami to the All-Star game right out here to Los Angeles. And if you do, we did take a look at this. The height differential between you and the rest of your compatriots in this. You're 5 feet flat.
Yeah, I like to tell everyone I'm 5'1", but that's a lie.
Okay, so all right, and then Aaron Judge is 6'7", but Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks, 6'11".
6'11", yeah, I could sit on my own shoulders and still not be as tall.
You still not be as tall as him. I'm kind of I'd like you to win, but I'm rooting for that tie because I'd love to just see that shot. Is that wrong for me to say?
No, not at all. I mean, I think
You're
it would
so
be really
sweet.
cool to just see me hanging on his arm or something.
What's this whole experience been like for you? Dancing with the Stars, championship of that, as well as obviously your Olympic experience and your 2 awards that you're up for this week, and people know you walking down the street. I mean, how do you keep your head screwed on straight, quite frankly?
Well, I mean, it's definitely been an absolute whirlwind. It's been something that I'm not used to at all. I mean, a year ago, nobody really knew who I was, and now it's kind of like I gotta wear a baseball cap whenever I go anywhere. But it's really a blessing, honestly. It's I have a lot of opportunities that I get to look forward to, and I get to kind of share with my family. But my family is really that keeps me grounded and keeps my feet on the ground.
Well, so. and in that respect, I shouldn't ask you to drop a name because you don't strike me as a name dropper, but do it anyway. Who have you met through this whole experience that you were just so fired up that you got?
I met Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce is pretty cool.
What was that like? What was that circumstance like?
She's tall. Well, everybody's tall. Everybody's tall against me, but
right.
Yeah, she's tall. I met CeCe Sabathia when I went to the Yankee game.
He's tall
His hand is like the size of my face. It's really crazy.
Right.
I got to meet Noah Syndergaard, actually. He is also a tall being.
They're all tall beings.
They're all very tall.
His nickname is Thor because you threw out a first pitch for the Mets, right?
I did.
How did that go for you?
I'll stick to gymnastics.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, baseball is something that I should work on.
That's okay.
We'll we'll give that to Aaron Judge. We'll just let him.
No, so I threw out a first pitch for the Dodgers, and I would have fooled a left-handed hitter with my off-speed pitch, but I would have hit the right-handed hitter.
Wow.
I would have actually plunked if there was a right-handed person in the batter's box, I would have hit that person.
I don't even think that my ball went to the catcher.
Is that right?
I think it went somewhere over there. But
Well,
hey, it's okay.
I'll tell you what, though. Everything seems to be turning out just fine for you. So congrats in advance of everything that's to come.
Thank you.
The University of Michigan is a great place to go, should you so choose.
Thank you.
And for the television audience that's going to stick around, would you mind teaching me the most basic gymnastics maneuver
Absolutely.
that you know of?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because we discussed this before the show, Chris Brockman and I. And Chris, you suggested cartwheel is the most basic.
A cartwheel is pretty basic.
That is not basic.
A cartwheel.
Come on now.
A cartwheel's pretty basic.
What do you mean pretty basic? Because
Pretty basic,
that involves balance, strength, and the ability to not kill oneself. There is a landing that must be stuck. Isn't there a maneuver that does not require a landing
You
that's
could
to be
do,
stuck?
Well, I mean, if you don't
What?
stick it, then it's not gonna.
Yeah, Rich, need I remind you, you fell off a skateboard once with Tony Hawk.
I know that.
Well,
but without hurting myself, by the way.
You know what?
I stuck
think-
that landing.
Why don't we try handstand? That's not as bad.
I think that's way harder than a cartwheel.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't that require some sort of upper body? I mean, I do
Laura,
push-ups a
you're
lot.
assuming we have a solid core that we're working with
Well,
here.
What do you think?
We could do. Why don't I teach you like a gymnastics landing, like a proper landing?
I will do that. I will
I
do
think-
that.
I think
look,
you can handle
here's the
a
whole thing.
landing.
Here's the whole thing: is I'm going to be in your capable hands when we come back from break for the television audience. With the radio audience, if I'm not here, you'll know something very terribly wrong happened.
You'll be
okay,
fine.
thank you, because I've got Laurie Hernandez here, Clay Matthews still to come, and then in the third hour, the King of the North from Game of Thrones, Kit Harington, will be here on the Rich Eisen Show. Don't you dare move. We'll be back with more in a moment. All right, Laurie, you're about to teach me. What are you about to teach me that is the most basic gymnastics maneuver you think I can handle as a 48-year-old man with children?
I'm going to teach you how to properly land a skill.
Okay. And how?
Just the finish.
Okay. Just the finish?
Just the finish.
How do I do that? What do you want me
Okay.
supposed to do?
So first, for the most part, every skill lands like this. You land on 2 feet, bent legs. You want to put your arms kind of in front of you, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, yep, like that. Feet together, that's a deduction. There you go.
Wow.
Wow,
And then-
it's like you're from East Germany over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm a Jersey girl. It's the
Okay,
same thing.
okay.
And then you want to finish like this. Nice fingers. Yeah, there
Like
you go.
that?
Yep. More back.
Oh,
More.
wait, but that.
No more. Higher.
Okay, like that?
Sure.
You did.
You're natural.
What do should I jump off? Like
Oh,
this.
no.
I'm gonna jump off this
Oh, no.
and land on the Rich Eisen
What
Show
could go
symbol.
wrong?
All right. I will watch my head.
We're the judges,
Okay.
Brockman, just so you know.
So
Yeah,
feet together, plant, and then like
Feet
that.
together. Feel, keep your knees bent when you land.
okay.
Absorb into the ground.
Okay. Here we go.
I believe in you. You're a natural.
Here I go.
You can
Is
do
there
it.
music for this, Mike? Please play the music. Here we go.
I believe in you. Yes! Yes, 10s across the board. Incredible, really.
Thank you.
The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
Isn't it amazing you can download an app with your thumbprint? You should download our app with your thumbprint.